Saint-Etienne have been really turning up the heat on the top three. A 7-match unbeaten run had left Ligue just a point adrift of the Champions League places as they welcomed rock-bottom Bastia to the Stade Geoffroy-Guichard on Saturday. It's been a miserable season for Bastia. Coach Gislain Printemps faces a real fight to keep them up, but the Corsicans made a spirited start. However, Junior Tallo was far from convincing when presented with a chance to lob at Stéphane RUFFIER early on. Down at the other end, Bastia keeper Alphonse AREOLA had to be alert and tip over a deflected cross from Kévin at MONNET-PAQUET. And Sante were then thankful for Franck TABANOU getting back to deny Francois Kimano. Julian Palmieri thudding the ball through for Kimano. Ruffier beaten to the ball and left in no man's land, but grateful to TABANOU, who sprinted back to clear off the line on the half-hour mark. Saint-Etienne midfielder Fabien LEMOINE has a knack for the spectacular, though on this occasion his dipping long-range strike not up to the standards required to beat AREOLA. Bastia with the better of the chances in the first half. There's a reason they find themselves languishing in last place. Kimano would try his luck again 9 minutes after the break, this time with Ruffier well positioned. The Sante keeper getting down to turn the youngsters' efforts behind. But Christophe Galtier's side, who must win at Dnipro Thursday to have any hope of keeping their Europa League adventure alive, eventually broke the deadlock on 58 minutes. LEMOINE getting the ball through to Ricky van Wolfswinkel at the second attempt. The Dutch striker with a wonderfully taken lob for his 4th goal of the season, and his 3rd in the last 5 games. Van Wolfswinkel, who's on loan from English Championship side at Norwich, is really beginning to settle in at Saint-Etienne after a slow start to life in Ligue. Well, despite having taken the lead, Sante would escape a huge scare just a few minutes later. Bastia left ruining their luck as Ryad BOUDEBOUZ headed a Julian Palmieri cross against the upright, with Kimano then striking the follow-up against the other post. The home goal certainly living a charmed life. Frustration for Bastia, but just the sort of thing that happens to a side with just 2 wins in their last 13. Bastia also had a penalty appeal waved away for an alleged Loïc PERRIN handsball. There was one final half chance for Guillaume Gillet. The Belgian bravely threw himself in between 2 Sante defenders. His header, though, skipping wide of the post. Despair for Gislain Printemps on the touchline. His side consigned to a 3rd straight defeat, keeping them at the foot of the table. A league best 11th clean sheet for Sante as they held on for a 1-0 win to keep the pressure on the top 3.